All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about a really powerful way to completely transform how you lead projects. And we're zeroing in on one of the most critical skills out there, stakeholder engagement.
So let me ask you this. Does this sound familiar? You've got a fantastic project, a great team, everything should be moving forward, but it's just not. It feels like it's spinning its wheels, hitting all these invisible walls. You know, it's an incredibly common and frankly frustrating place to be.
Well, it turns out time and time again, the number one reason for that stall isn't a bad idea or a weak team. Nope, it's a breakdown in stakeholder engagement. It really just comes down to failing to get the right people with the right influence all on board and, rowing in the same direction. But what if you had a specific toolkit for that? Imagine you could not only pinpoint exactly who those crucial people are, but you also had proven strategies to genuinely connect with them, to build that trust, and to turn them into your project's biggest champions. Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore.
Okay, so first things first, let's talk about the big connection here, the link between all this engagement stuff and actual productivity. Because it's so important to get that this isn't just about, making people feel good. This is about driving real, tangible results for the business.
Think about it. When your stakeholders are truly engaged, everything just flows. Communication is suddenly clearer, decisions get made way faster, and those roadblocks that used to pop up, they just seem to vanish. This directly streamlines your processes and sends productivity through the roof. So let's be clear, this isn't a soft skill, it's a core business driver.
Now, to get those kinds of results, we've got to move beyond the old way of doing things. That's why we're going to open up a new toolkit for you, one that's packed with advanced concepts designed for the kind of challenges that modern leaders like you are facing every single day.
First tool in the box, coaching. And look, we're not talking about being a football coach here. We're talking about a very specific set of techniques, a practical method that helps you ask the right questions and guide conversations in a way that just unlocks performance and really boosts engagement with your teams. Next up, we have something called nudging. This is a game changer. It's really the sophisticated art of building rapport and trust so effectively that any resistance you might face just kind of melts away. It's all about creating genuine cooperation, not trying to force people to comply. And the foundation for all of this? That's behavioral intelligence. This is the key that unlocks the why. Why do people act the way they do at work? Once you can really grasp those fundamental human drivers, you can tailor your entire approach for maximum impact. It's huge. So, how do you get good at all this? Well, let's take a quick peek inside the program. We'll see how this intensive 2-day journey is built to level up your skills one step at a time. Day 1 is all about laying down a rock-solid foundation. We'll kick things off by really digging into how engagement drives results. Then we'll get into the key principles of coaching, learn how to build real, solid accountability, and cap it off with that crucial intro to behavioral intelligence. Then on day 2, we take it to the next level. This is where you build on that foundation. You'll actually put nudging into practice, you'll master advanced communication, both verbal and nonverbal, and you'll even get to analyze your own personal communication style to see where your strengths are. And a huge piece of day 2 is getting this dual reality of communication. It's not just what you say, the words you choose, how well you listen, it's also what you show, your eye contact, your hand gestures, even how you use the physical space around you. Mastering both of these gives you an incredible edge. All right, so after these 2 days, what does it all really mean for you? Let's talk about the tangible, powerful skills you'll actually walk away with. This is the payoff. After this program, things are going to look different. You will be able to pinpoint and influence the key people who matter most. You'll be using practical coaching tools every day to manage more effectively. You'll know exactly how to articulate the kinds of leadership behaviors that get projects done. And you'll even communicate your organization's values in a way that resonates. It really comes down to fundamentally improving communication across the board. And just so we're clear who this is for, this is absolutely designed for leaders. So whether you're in middle management, senior management, or you're just anyone who is serious and ready to take their leadership skills to that next level, this is for you. Because ultimately, this is about making a fundamental shift. It's about your own leadership transformation. It's about going from just managing projects and timelines to truly leading and inspiring people.
So if there's one thought to leave you with, it's this: stop letting your best projects stall out. It's time to start building unstoppable momentum and a real sense of ownership among everyone involved.
Really, the only question left to ask is, are you ready to become the kind of leader who doesn't just manage, but who consistently and effectively delivers?